Oh, hello. I have overhauled the laundry room, also known as the little box room, the cupboard under the stairs, whatever you want to call it. So I decided I wanted to colour drench. For those of you that don't know what colour drenching is, it's when you cover the entirety of one room from top to bottom. We're talking skirtings, we're talking ceilings, we're talking walls in the same colour. That colour is brown, and this is the vision that I had in mind. I'm a Pinterest girl, for those of you that don't know, and I found these, I made a board, and now I've got to bring that board to life. Now, I put these little guys on a little while ago. They served a purpose, but these sticky back stickers did not want to come off. Here is a tip for you, because it's free, you're welcome. Heat it with a dryer first, they come off much easier. You will be left with a sticky residue though. There is no stopping it. I can't help you with that. It's going to happen regardless. But continue heating it with your hairdryer. Eventually you will be able to peel all of that stickiness off. Then it is time for the Sieve Cream Cleaner. I have got all of these marks on the door where the ironing board was, and I can't bear it, Barry. So I went to work on them. It came off. It works like a charm every single time. If you are doing door cleaning this spring cleaning season, go and grab yourself a bottle of Sif, and you will get rid of every scuff, every mark, everything that you do not want on that door will come off. Okay, you're welcome. I got rid of this appalling mark as well. Look at this at the bottom. It is awful. Some of it would not budge though. I fear it's embedded itself into the door, so that's going to have to be a paint job at some stage, but not yet. We then had to call our hero of the hour, Robbie the Ranger, in, because I was like, babe, I don't know how to do these wall screw things. They're like weird screws that go into plasterboard, but they're a special type of screw, so the walls don't collapse or the thing on the wall doesn't collapse. I don't know. I'm not the expert here. He done that for me anyway, and then I got Mary Mouse out and started sanding down the holes that he filled, and that became like a smooth operator like Sade. Top tip here, go around and do your skirting boards. Mine are consistently full of dust in this room because it's where the tumble dryer lives, and yeah. So do that before you start painting. This is where I started to question my life choices. It's brown. It's very, very brown. Now, hear me out. I know I wanted to go for a brown laundry room. I didn't anticipate how brown it in fact was. So I started slavering it on and was like, I don't know whether this looks like Augustus Gloop has fallen from the chocolate factory and burst open in my laundry room. But alas, we're still going to have to go with it because it's too late now, my dear. So this is what it's looking like after I don't know how many coats I did at this point. The boys came back from work and carried on working for me. That is Callie, my eldest boy, and then Robbie the Ranger. And then we've got this really annoying little box door here, and I had an idea. I am obsessed with dragonflies. I see them a lot. They have a great meaning to me, and I was like, do you know what? I'm going to put a gold dragonfly on this door. We'll get to that shortly. I also have decided I cannot stand errors. They are ugly. They don't look nice. They don't dry the clothes properly. And my laundry cannot go outside on the washing line. Why? Because I have allergies. So here is a gold clothes rail. It was £20 on Amazon. I'm going to link it for you in the description box. Go and get it immediately. It comes with wheels. This has been drying my washing superbly. I hang everything on hangers. Stay tuned to the end because I've got my little tippity tips for you. Don't worry, they're coming. This has been a godsend. It's aesthetically pleasing. I love how it looks. It goes with the theme of the laundry room. Oh my goodness, it is just a utter delight. Harry the Hare has gone up. That little wall-mounted hare head is from Rocket St George. Again, I will link it for you. I added a few other little accessories into the laundry room as well, and this is what it is currently now looking like. Here is my clothes rail, and I did get plastic hangers to put on this. Again, I'll discuss why when we get to that point, but look at the little bunny things. They're just so cute. And also, just in time for Easter, here's my little dryer balls going on the base of the clothes rail, and everything came together very, very well indeed. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, because does it look like far too good for children? Does it look like Bruce Bogtrotter has vomited all over my walls? You can be honest. I promise you, I don't mind. If you think it looks vile, just say it looks vile. It's okay. It's kind of growing on me. Initially, I was like, I don't know if this is what I wanted. But the more I use this room and go in there and do the laundry, it does bring a certain amount of joy into my life. I don't know why, I can't explain it. These are my tumble dryer sheets. They are going to go in a Rosie Rabbit's little jar there and just sit on the shelf. And then we are going to also add the dragonfly. Here she is. Look at that. How adorable. So cute. Robbie did have to screw it on for me properly, but it just looks the dream and it makes me very happy indeed. Okay, so these are the plastic hangers. This is me putting some of the laundry on. It was actually quite warm on this day, but again, like I said, because of my allergies, I can't put the stuff outside. I tried, and guys, I have been in a world of pain and using steroids non-stop because I had a massive flare-up. Spoke to my dermatologist and she was like, what have you done? And I was like, I put the washing outside on the line. And yeah, anyway, look at this bath mat. It says effing filthy again from Rocky St. George. Let's now get into our 10 pro tips for washing and drying your clothes. In at number 1, you're going to use a food-grade white vinegar instead of fabric softener. This helps reduce detergent residue and soften fabrics without coating fibres. Avoid cleaning vinegar as it is more acidic, and over time, stronger acidity can contribute to wear and tear on the rubber, seals and internal components. Number 2, if you live in a hard water area, add Calgon Eco to your wash. Limescale from hard water builds up inside machines, reducing efficiency and lifespan. Water softeners like Calgon help prevent limescale formation, allowing detergent to work more effectively and helps protect internal components. Separate whites, darks and colours. Dye transfers still happen, especially in warmer washes. Keeping them apart protects brightness and prevents darling. For silk or delicates, use a gentle baby wash or a detergent designed for delicates. These are milder in formulation and less harsh on fine fibres, helping preserve texture and structure. Use plastic hangers for t-shirts and lightweight tops. They help garments hold their shape and allow better air circulation than folding over an aero bar. Dry in a warm, ventilated room when possible. Warm air holds more moisture, so clothes dry faster. The quicker items dry, the less opportunity there is for bacteria to multiply and create unpleasant smells. Zip up zips and undo buttons. Open zips can snag other fabrics, while fastened buttons create tension on threads and can distort the clothing during the spin cycles. Hang jeans and trousers from the hem so the waistband hangs downward. This encourages even drying and reduces stretching at the waist. Utilise a sturdy clothes rail. They tend to last longer than flimsy areas and they handle heavier loads more evenly. And finally, wash towels, tea towels, bath mats and cleaning cloths at 60 degrees. This temperature is widely recommended for heavily used items because it is more effective at removing bacteria, body oils and grime. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. If you did, don't forget to click like, and also if you are new here and have not yet subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I will be back soon with another how to clean everything, so stick around for that. And until next time, as always, I love you lots and for goodness sake, keep it clean. Bye guys.